Hey, what's up, Mkmobile fam? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. In today's video, we have another equipment-based video for you all, and this is definitely probably one of the most useful equipment pieces of gear that I've done, because for a player like me, I am trying to essentially just find loadouts that will enable me to one-shot every boss battle. And I feel like this gives me a greater chance of doing that moving forward. And this tower has shown me a lot of things. This Shirarayu tower showed me a lot of things. But anyway, the piece of gear that I'm talking about today will be none other than Meat's Cleaver from the Tower of Horror, tower that dropped a couple years ago that never has popped back up. But it has one of the most useful piece of gears that are in the game. And with that, I'm going to read off the description, and this is for maxed out stats, by the way. So on tag in Meat's Cleaver, it is tossed at the opponent, dealing 50% damage of base attack. I'll let that sit in for a second. And it has a 30% critical hit chance boost, so it's going to be helping me, apply critical hits. And then on tag in, after it is maxed out, it has a 100% chance to critically hit. Now let's go back to that first one I read off. On tag in, the cleaver is tossed at the opponent. It's gonna deal 50% damage of base attack. So if my character is able to produce 1,000,000 damage, he's going to do 500k on tag in. So if his max output is 1,000,000 damage, he's going to do 500k on tag in, if that makes sense. So what you do is you pair other pieces of gear from towers that have attack boost and damage boost, and then you let the Meat's Cleaver do its work. And when it does its work, it pretty much kills the opponent or wipes them out. It will be a part 2 for this video, because I will essentially teach you how to wipe out a whole team and not just one player. Yeah, that's how busted this piece of gear is. This piece of gear, when it's paired with another piece of gear, can wipe out an opponent's entire team. This can knock out a whole boss team. This is going to be the most used piece of gear moving forward, once players are able to max it out, and then the ones who do have it maxed out are able to do tutorials on it and show you what kind of damage it can do. Because I don't have every single piece of gear maxed out or high fusion, but the ones I do have, like the Lin Kuei Tower and the Black Dragon Tower, I'm gonna do really well in those towers for myself, because I'm gonna be able to do 1.5 to 2 to 3 million damage on tag in, and not just with Liu Kang's piece. If I pair these two pieces of gear together, I could probably do God knows how much damage on tag in. But with this here, you're going to be making battles way shorter for yourself, as well as ensuring that Liu Kang doesn't have to stay on the outside. I know a lot of people, including myself, are just keeping Liu Kang on the outside and applying, his fireball damage to the opponents. It's a good way to beat boss battles, but now this is going to be a better alternative, because it allows me to tag in Liu Kang, who everyone knows is one of the best fighters in the game. Veterans note, keynote, cheat code. This tower or this piece of gear works best on the Liu Kang cards, I've noticed. Fire God Liu Kang, MK11 Liu Kang, even classic Liu Kang. These pieces of gear just work really well on them. Characters that have tag-ins are able to do way more damage efficiently with this piece of gear. Cassie Cage would be a great option to throw this gear on, because she has another tag-in ability that does damage as well. So you're going to be applying 2 separate pieces of damages together. And the Meat's Cleaver maxed out, having a 100% chance to critically hit, is overpowered, because it's going to take my base damage and double it. Critical hits, I believe, in this game are 200%. So you're going to take whatever damage that I have or that you're doing, and you're going to double it once it's maxed out by having a critical hit chance. So You don't have to have this piece of gear maxed out. You can have another piece of gear that applies insane critical hit chance, and then it will work essentially the same.
Hey, what's up, guys? I actually forgot to mention at the end of the video, I will have the complete loadouts for Fujin, Raiden, and Liu Kang. I did not put it in this video, I just simply forgot, but at the end, I will have that loadout. I do not have the talent tree set up in the video. I feel like that's a little self-explanatory. Just give yourself talents that are going to apply damage for your team, and you should be good. But yeah, let's get back into the video.
So right here, we are going to tag in and do 500,000 on tag in with Liu Kang. And then wipe out Cabal, who's a pretty fast character. You know what I mean? So it allows my Liu Kang to actually jump in the match, do critical hits on tag in, tag out, as you just seen there. Cabal is so confused, he doesn't know what happened to him. Let's see if we can do it again. See how much damage we can do. For a piece of gear that is not even for or meant for this tower. Like this meats cleaver is for the tower for, I'm going to say again, it's not even for this tower. So how am I able to do millions upon millions of damage with this piece of gear? It's insane. Another 518,000 right there. So 600 and 500 right there. That's 1.1 million damage done in like 6 to 12 seconds. Absolutely insane. This is just on tag ins. But what else can I say for this piece of gear? It's very underrated, and I truly think once other people and other creators are able to see this and get their hands on this and show you what they're able to do with it, this is going to be one of the most useful pieces of gear in the game. The only way it wouldn't be is if you are a newer player, because you just, unless you pull those Halloween packs, I doubt anyone was able to max this. But if you were able to max this, yeah, this is going to be very insane. But again, this doesn't have to be maxed out. You can still apply its abilities and all that it does without it being a 100% chance for critical hit. But this is busted, and I hope it never changes, because it's not anything illegal. This is what it's meant to do. A lot of people don't so for instance, there's another piece of gear that allows you to do curse mark 3 times. We still have not really figured out how to amplify that piece, or if that piece is just what it's at. But I promise you, I applied 4 death marks one day. Like, I kid you not. I've not been able to do it since. I don't know what happened or what I was able to do. But with this piece of gear, a lot of people don't use it because it's like, whatever, you know what I mean? But now when you're able to apply base damage with tower gear, you're going to make your tower gear a little stronger. Not really, but having the chance to do a critical hit chance boost makes it a little bit stronger. But then again, that same damage that you have acquired on your player will be dealt through the meat cleaver, if that makes sense. Completely busted. And I just really cannot wait to show you guys what this piece of gear does in the Lin Kuei Tower. I will essentially be wiping out the opponent's whole team on tag in. There's a part 2 for this synergy that I want to show you guys, but that will be for the next video. And again, I'm going to be wiping out the opponent's whole team on tag in. Not just, it's just so busted, this piece of gear. But anyway, guys, if you guys appreciated this, leave a like, give me a thumbs up, and post in the comments if you are able to use this gear, if you have this gear maxed out. And as always, we have extra clips at the end of the video. So until next time, see you later.